Hey students, it's Mrs. Blakely here. I wanted to show you guys what to do next with your time chart that you've made in Google Sheets. Um, First off, if you haven't named this, would you please come up here and name it time chart? Because I have 4 different classes turning in Excel, sorry, not Excel, Google Sheets, and when they don't name them, it just makes it a little tougher for me to know which folder to put it in and which answer key to use. So that would be helpful. Okay, so we've got our 5 days worth of minutes spent on homework tracked. Um, and what I'm going to have you do today is learn how to do a simple formula to add up all of the minutes on day 1, all the minutes on day 2, and so on. So we're going to start by clicking where we want the answer to be. And then we're just going to go up to this auto sum button. Well, I guess it's technically the functions button. And then you just go click what action you want it to perform. You want it to add them, so that is a sum function. Okay, and then after you click it, you're going to get this little equation started. And in the parentheses, it's waiting for you to select which cells you want it to add up. Okay, so be sure that you select B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then click enter. Okay, so this person spent 60 minutes on homework on day 1. Then do the same thing for these other days. Come up to this button here and click sum, and then select all the minutes and hit enter. So oops, I went too far. Not too hard, I don't think. Select, make sure your mouse is sitting there inside the parentheses. Okay, because it's saying to figure out a sum of what's typed in cells D2 through, the colon means through D8. Okay, so you're just going to finish doing those. I keep wanting to go up here because in Excel, it's way up here, but we are in Google Sheets. I need to remember that. Okay, now this one, it said not applicable because there was nothing in this cell. So let's go add a 0 there. And we'll click delete on this and we'll try it again. Sum, select these, enter. And then again, function, sum, select these, and enter. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is get sums going this direction. How many minutes have you spent on health in those 5 days, in sewing, and so forth? So the same concept, function is sum, select these, hit enter. Okay, now I want to show you something else cool. After you have performed the calculation, if you click the cell and then come down to this blue box, see that in the bottom right corner, your mouse will turn to crosshairs. This is called the fill handle. You're going to click and drag this down. Ta-da! And what it did is it copied the formula from this row to this row to this row. Now, the reason the numbers aren't all the same is because if we look carefully at the formula here, it's adding up B2 through F2. Okay, here's B2 through F2. When we come down to this one, it has changed the 2's to 3's, B3 through F3. B4 through F4. So it is changing the formula slightly so that it accounts for which row the numbers are in. All right, so after you have done that, then I would like you to add 4 empty rows. Well, let me see, 1, 2, actually just 3. 3 rows above row 1. Okay, so I'm just going to have you select 1, 2, 3, if it'll let me. Okay, 3 rows. It doesn't matter whether you do it there, or you do it there, or you do this whole big thing. Okay, just so you have 3 rows selected. Then you're going to right click and go to Insert Cells. Is there Insert Rows? Oh, I lied. Insert 3 rows. Now it knows the 3. It knows to put a 3 here because you selected 3. Okay, and then the last thing you're doing today is you are going to add a main heading like time I spent doing homework. Enter. Then you are going to select all the way to G, and we're going to join all of these cells together by clicking on this merge button. Let's see, did that do, oh, it did center it. Sometimes you have to come here and choose the centering because it'll still merge them and join them all together, but it won't center them usually unless you come here, center. Okay, and then for your subheading, I would like you to call it your name. Okay, and I actually stole this from Kylie. I copied and pasted what she had sent me. So, Kylie, I hope you don't mind that we're using yours. We're going to take off the bold. We're going to select, if it'll let me, click and hold. We're trying to see if it'll let us merge and center, but I have the dumbest mouse that freaks out when I try to select. So I'm going to change, I hurried and changed my mouse. Now we got it. Okay, so select how far over you want it centered, then hit this button, merge cells. Okay, and something I forgot about the main heading is it needs to be size 15. 15, enter. All right, that is all I'd like you to do today. Maybe right here we ought to put totals. And let's just grab a highlight color. There's my fill color. Where's my highlight color? I might be blind. I don't see it. That's the text color. Okay, don't worry about the highlight color unless we can hurry and find it under format. Well, you know, Google Sheets is different than Excel. Maybe theirs is just in fill color instead of highlight. So I'd like you to make that a certain color. And then over here, let's write totals as well. And let's center it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and make it bold to match these. And let's choose a different color. So I don't care if that's yellow, just some color. And then this one, let's choose a different color. Okay, there is more to do tomorrow on this, but I think that's enough for today because I'm trying to keep it to 10, 15 minutes per day at most. That's what the principal has asked all the teachers to do that teach elective subjects. And then your core subjects, math, English, science, history, those are allowed to give you 20 to 25 minutes a day. All right, take care, guys. Talk to you later.